Hopes and aspiration of the people of the oil-producing area is a key agenda of Delta State, and Delta State Oil Producing Areas Commission has recently been positioned for maximum productivity.
I put up the board members, inaugurated them, and the membership of this board is such that you have to be somebody who knows the community. You cannot come from outside and be a member. You will have been living with the various community, understanding them and knowing the problems. So it was it's a bottom-up approach system in terms of development that we adopted with that. And that commission, we have been funding 50% of our 30% derivation that comes with the state every month, goes to that commission. That commission has been able to touch the lives of the grassroots person in the oil producing community. Don't forget that one of the reasons why you had the Niger Delta crisis is that some of the people had never been exposed to this, even if money that comes from the area. But with the commission, they now had a feeling that, okay, some of the money coming from our area is not getting to us. And that gave them a lot of hope, a lot of sense of belonging. And of course, made them to be less angry and reduced the violence.
We met with the chairman of the SOPADEC, who shared with us some of the work being done in the community.
The establishment of the SOPADEC, actually, I can say, came as a result of the militancy in the region. The militancy arose because of the agitation of the people. They were being neglected in the development process of the state and the nation at large. So the commission was established primarily to focus on their development. And since its establishment, the commission has been well funded. There have been a lot of projects that have been going on in the area. In terms of human capital development as well, the people of the oil-producing communities for quite a while, I mean, let's be honest, they've never really felt the impact of government relative to the quantum of contributions to the revenue of the state. There have been projects in housing, road, culvert and drainage, jetties and canalization, health and social infrastructure, energy, water, skill acquisition, education, and youth and women development.
With peace and security in progress, human capital and infrastructural development can now thrive, opening Delta State up to many opportunities, investments and partnership. We spent a day with the Commissioner for Commerce and Industry.
This whole thing about restiveness started because they are frustrated. They are frustrated because they were neglected. You tap their resource and you don't feed back into the system, you don't give them anything. And they are frustrated, they want jobs. My responsibility is to make sure that you create the jobs and remove those things that have brought about the frustration. That's exactly what we're trying to do, get investors in. We have a steel fabrication plant that was like number 1, number 2 in the country that went down. We have got some partners to like rejuvenate the activities there. They have huge capacity to create jobs for welders and be involved in the oil industry, fabrication of tank farms, agri processing equipment, all kinds of structural welding. And we think that with time, they could go into shipbuilding, ship repairs and all that, because it's all same thing, same technology, welding and all that. So we have done that with the Chinese. They accepted to run the place, and we've signed a memorandum with them. And in fact, right now, as I speak to you, one of their top executives is there putting finishing touches to the organization.
This is our existing bended steel structure plant, okay? And for the past, since 1946, we have been making good contribution not only in Nigeria, but in the Delta area for this petroleum industry. And steel structures is really needed in many parts of the petrol industry, petrochemical industry. And as you can see here, it's a large tank to store the petrol. I realized that there are many good opportunities here. There are so many good young people. They really need good works to help this nation. And the people are trying to stop me. So why? Nigeria? And moreover, when they hear about Delta, they say rivers, Niger Delta, they really try to stop me from coming. Nigeria. Yesterday, when I came back to Warri, I feel very at home. We hope that pretty soon, with the unity and harmony, we can really bring peace and good work ethics into this company. We will work as brothers.